Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show Express on SABC3. Yeah, okay. So, of course, we're all making New Year's resolutions for different kinds of reasons. And I think most importantly, you should actually start by looking at your health first. And for that, we have Andrea Duplessis back with us after a lovely holiday that she says she enjoyed so much. Welcome back.
Thank you. It's good
How
to be
was your
back.
holiday then?
Fantastic.
Brilliant stuff.
Yes.
So we're talking about New Year's resolutions for our health. I mean, I was saying earlier on that I've actually become a person that's not very much for New Year's resolutions, but they can be good, right?
Absolutely. I mean, even if you stick to half of your New Year's resolutions, it can make a change in your life.
Yes.
And they always talk about habits and how you can change your habits.
Yes, yes.
And I think if you look at being healthy and eating healthy, a good thing to start the year with is to keep a food journal, to write down what you eat.
Keeping a food
Yes.
journal. Okay, so how would that work
Well,
exactly?
you just make a note of what you've eaten throughout the day, and especially if you pay attention to the snacks that you eat.
Yes.
Because that's often, I always say we have to snack because it's healthy.
Yes.
But if you sort of write down all the unhealthy snacks you eat, you'll be quite surprised to see how many of them one can consume.
Okay,
So
all right.
then you have to face the facts, you know?
That's true. Once you've written it down, it's on paper, you can't
Yes.
deny it. But let's talk about your top tips for a healthier you in 2013. Yeah, I think first, lots of people out there want to lose weight, obviously.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, losing weight, I mean, the food journal is one way also to try and see how much you've eaten, to not overeat. I think this year I'll be sharing lots of tips on how to stop overeating, because that's really a big problem.
Yeah.
Exercise, obviously, to lose weight. I mean, you can't lose weight and sustain the weight loss without exercise.
Yeah.
It's really difficult without that.
That's
So
true.
also to form the habit of exercising and to do things that are fun.
Yeah,
you know, so
be
many people
active,
join
you
the
know?
gym and they think because they've paid for the gym membership that they're going to exercise now and then they don't. you
And it's
know.
not always that way.
Yeah, so find something that you enjoy.
How does keeping in touch with the people closest to you form an important part of a healthier you?
You see, that's such a nice challenge. These days, there are so many recipe books and recipes, and we're going to share lots of them out there, that you can entertain your friends with, stay in touch with your friends and connect with them, but always entertain with healthy snacks and healthy meals, and try new things, you know? So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a good one, yeah.
And I think we're moving towards a time when we're going to get the financial speech happening by our
Yes.
finance minister, and there's going to be sin taxes on the smokers and the alcohol drinkers. I mean, that's obviously a big thing that you need to cut out, right?
Definitely, I really think whoever wants to stop smoking needs to stop smoking now. The sooner the better.
Yeah, don't even plan it for like next
Yes.
week. Now is the time. Yeah, but how do you make it easier for yourself? I mean, obviously, the whole thought process of I'm doing this because it's helping me become healthier
It
should
has
be.
to be about yourself, really. And if it's important to you to improve your health, that's really taking a big step. And I think exercise can really help also with stress relief, because lots of people, I think, smoke not just out of habit because they feel stressed and they need
Yes.
some release or whatever. And exercise can be a good replacement for that. And it feels unpleasant, I assume, if you exercise and you smoke, you know? So,
I mean, come on, it doesn't add up on any level
so it
whatsoever.
can only feel better if you exercise if you don't smoke. Yeah.
And of course, cutting back on stress, a very, very big thing. So you just said, Nana, one of the ways that you can do that is by exercising.
Definitely,
And the
yes.
other, do you have any other tips on how we can do that?
You know what, I think to pace yourself, because we live in an environment that is so fast-paced and we expect so much of ourselves and other people, and that's all good because we're moving forward, but to pace yourself and to be realistic.
Yeah.
And also to sleep enough. Sleeping is really important.
Yes.
And that comes back to stress relief. It also helps with weight management. They say if you don't sleep enough, your body naturally puts on more weight.
Wow, okay, so that equation
So
works like
we've
that.
got to work out our sort of sleeping schedules properly.
True
this
that,
year.
true that.
Yes.
What about one of the other ones that you mentioned as well is volunteering, giving a bit of your own time to other people.
Yes, I think if you're less self-centered, it really improves not only those around you's lives and emotional well-being, but also your own. So there's a lot to gain from in giving.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about traveling? Because you did a lot of that last year, and you know the benefits of traveling. Does that contribute to a healthier you?
Absolutely, for your emotional well-being, and you know, travel always gives you a different perspective on life and yourself. So traveling in South Africa can be a fantastic experience.
Of course.
And with travel also, it can be healthy. So you can go and explore healthy meal options, etc., and also exercise while you're doing that.
Yeah,
So.
well, you know, they don't call it January for nothing because people are worrying financially. So if you want to be traveling, start budgeting now for that travel coming up in December so that, you know, you don't get it all mixed up like that.
And
But
if you don't have lots of money, you can go camping, which is fun.
you can go camping.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Us black people don't really do that much. I don't know. We'll work on that. I know Ewan is a very avid camper, but I don't know. Leanne, you've heard some of these tips. Are you a camper, perhaps?
Vital Mini Rice Cakes, the better for you snack.